Hello friends, this is your Professor Niladri Day and I am planning to record all the videos, all the lectures in from a form of a YouTube video. Please try to understand, this will not be replacing the classroom teaching. However, if you have missed a specific lecture and you have no option to clarify your further doubts, or if you need to revisit the complete lecture, what was been delivered in the course, you can definitely come forward and use this up. Now, throughout this lecture videos, not only the theory, I'll be also covering the hands-on part so that you can sit back in your home and practice out the command once again by watching these videos. I am also planning to distribute up these videos offline, but let me see how far is that possible to go forward and do it with the help of the copyright policies and everything. So, on behalf of Department of Information Technology, I welcome you in the course of Linux programming with the code A50517. And this video is an introductory video. Let us see what do we get out of this. Now, before we actually get started, a little of my contact details. I have my email ID and phone number listed over here. If you have not really got a chance to ask me a specific doubt in the class during the lectures, you can definitely come forward and email me or call me or text me your doubts. I'll be responding to it very promptly. I'm very much active on WhatsApp and Facebook, so you can also contact me over WhatsApp and Facebook. So let's get it started. Now, in the introductory video, I'll be giving you a little overview of the course. How does it covers? What are the course focus? Means where exactly you have to pay more attention, and where have to, if you pay a little less attention, even that's fine. I'll be coming forward and helping you on that to identify in the beginning. I'll also show you the books and the course material for this course so that you don't land up in a situation where you have to go and find out a material which will not be helpful for studying this course. And as a result, you'll not be clarifying to that, you'll not be performing well in the test. I don't want that, so I'll be doing it well in advance. Also, I'll be talking about the test and assignments. The assignments will be very much in line to the test, and the assignments are designed such a way that which will be helping you in the test. Please try to understand once again, this course needs a continuous, constant practice. If you don't do that, I cannot ensure you, or nobody can ensure you, a good marks in the test. And also, for a good closing, I have also planned for a few awards and rewards, which will be given to the top performing students in the course. So let's get it started. Now, this is the course focus set. Wherever this 35% will be covered by the theory, there is an extensive 15% which will be given for the hands-on. As this course does not include a formal lab sessions, so we'll try to complete the hands-on part in the lab, in the class itself. And then for the assignment and the test, there's a 25% weightage given, which will also be covered during the lecture sessions. For the test, we may sometime call for a separate test sessions on the hours which are not engaged by the other professors. Okay, so let's see how do you finalize this. Now, the unit-wise planning, where I am listing out the units and the number of lectures we'll try to complete the unit. But once again, for the clarification, this number of units, number of lectures mapping is just a plan. If anywhere you need me to repeat a specific topic or you want me to go a little slow, I will do that, right? And as the total number of lectures are assigned for each course are 65 classes, we'll try to manage up somewhere more effort, somewhere less effort. Also, we can utilize the seminar hours or the library hours or some other free hours to clarify your specific doubts. So this is just a planning. We'll not be 100% sticking to that. Okay. Now, the syllabus consists of total of 5 units, as you know. Unit 1 to Unit 5. The Unit 1 is the introduction, where we'll learn how do you operate Linux, what are the commands, what are the shell program, how do you write shell programs, what are the advantages of shell programs over normal programming or shell scripting. And we'll try to finish this one in 20 lectures. In Unit 2, we'll talk about the Linux file systems. How do you manipulate the file systems and how do you use those commands from your C program as a system call so that you can perform those commands automatically, right? It's just about automation. We'll try to finish up in 15 lectures. Afterwards, during this time, you should be getting your midterm notifications. So we'll cover 2.5 units over here. So first 2 units and half of the third unit, and we'll see how far the question paper can be accumulated on that. Now in Unit 3, we'll have process management, computer system process management, and the same phenomena. We'll be using the commands of process management from a C program to automate any process management. This unit is a bit shorter in length. We'll be having very few commands to be completed. So we'll have near about 10 lectures to get it finished. Now, at the end of Unit 3, we'll start with Unit 4, where we'll have inter-process communication methodologies. Out of 3 methodologies, 2 will be discussed in Unit 4, which are message queue and semaphore. And we'll also do that with the C programming so that we'll can automate that one in better way. So we'll have 10 to 15 lectures in that sequence. Now in Unit 5, I'll have the third part, IPC for shared memory, and a bit of socket programming with the help of C language. Right? We'll try to have 10 lectures for Unit 5. Right? Socket is a very short portion covered in your syllabus. We'll try to see what more we can do in that. Now, throughout this complete syllabus, we'll not only focus on the syllabus which is mentioned or prescribed by university, we'll also try to focus or see what extra we can learn for that. We'll try to have more open house lectures, some guest lectures or something. We'll try to see how far we can give you something extra which is more needed. Well, now this is the books and studies what you'll be having. So whenever you'll be searching for the books in the library or in the bookstore, so that you can find out it very easily, I am also giving you the snapshots of the book covers. The first book is called Unix Concept and Applications. The 4th edition covers the maximum of your syllabus. So I'll be recommending that. This book is by Sumita Vadas. If you wanted to know from which publisher this is from the Macro Health publishers, Tata Macro Health. Okay. Now, the complete portion will not be covered in this book. The part of the C programming for connected to each unit, we have to look very closely into the second book, which called Unix System Programming Using C++ by Torrance Chan. There is no specific edition which will help you. Any editions is fine for that. And this book is from PHI. Now, if you want little more, these 2 books will be covering 100% of your syllabus. But if you want little more on that, if you want a little more on Linux administration or nutshell of Linux programming, if you wanted to be very good in Linux programming, you can go for an advanced book which is not really prescribed or recommended in the beginning days of your course. But however, you can go forward and follow Beginning Linux Programming, specifically the 4th edition by Matthews and Stones, which is from Rock's publication. Apart from all this, the presentations and the notes will be shared with you. You can go forward and use that. Right. Now, this is all about the theoretical study. As I was mentioning, unless until you practice this course, not theoretically, practically, you cannot ensure a good marks. Or sometimes it may be that crucial that you might not get, might not secure the passing percentage as well. So to do that, you have to be very careful on practicing the hands-on courses. In order to do that, I have got two options. The first option is, of course, you can come forward and follow my YouTube channel, Learn Linux. The URL will be shared with you very soon. And the best way to go forward and install a Linux edition in your local machine. Or if you cannot do that, you can also go forward and use a tool which is an online Linux installer where you can go forward and practice your options, practice your codes, or practice your commands. So let me take a quick swap over here and let me show you how does that works. So what you have to do basically, you have to take out this URL. You have to go forward to any web browser, and then you can go forward and to this URL. Once you go to this particular URL, you can actually go forward and find out what are the options you have. Now here you can go forward to Coding Ground, where you can actually go forward and access the online installations of Linux. Now once I come to tutorials point from Code Ground, and I'll be finding an option. This is CentOS, what exactly we are using for our purpose in the codes. You have multiple other options as well. You can actually go forward and use Bash shell, or you can go forward and use some other options as well. Now, for a time being, I'm going to the Bash shell because this is just an introductory video. I'll not be focusing much on the commands and prompts. So once I go forward to my Bash shell, or I'm going to my CentOS. So you can see that that's a online terminal where you can go forward and directly start using your commands. So it gives you the full control of going forward and using any of the options. You can also go forward and write up the codes over here, which will help you in executing and capturing the screens from here so that you can put that forward for your assignments and everything. You can create a specific project from the project options over here so that you can go forward and store up all your source code at a one single step, right? But what I'll recommend it to maintain a separate document, which will be later helping you to review all your codes or the commands what you have written forward. However, for this tutorial videos, I'll not be using the online options. I'll be using my own server for creating these options. Well, so that's what it's all about. The YouTube channel is up and ready. The lectures are getting posted over there. You can go forward and access that as well. I strongly recommend you to go forward and subscribe for that, so that you never feel hesitated or you never miss any of the specific video what is getting posted there. Right. I would like to take the opportunity over here to mention that as well. If at all, anywhere if you feel that either the demonstration in the class or these videos are going a little fast, you can stop me in the class and ask me for a repeat, or you can pause this video, go back and watch it again, right? So let me move forward once again. Now, this is the most important part from faculty side, because all of us, we wanted to ensure that we have got, all of you have got a very good score, very good grade at the end of the test, at the end of the semester. So we would like to request you all to give us the 100% support and cooperation so that we can work together and get you the best score. Now, the assignments per unit will be given 3, which will be majorly focusing on the set of questions what you will be getting or tentatively about to get in the exam. So writing that assignments by yourself is very, very important. Will not be having a very critical grading on the assignments. If you submit up the assignments, that will be fine, as long as that is giving me an opportunity to correct your mistakes. That's fine. However, I'll be very, very serious and strict about the copyright policies. If I find that you have taken the material apart from the books, specifically from any of your batchmates, classmates assignment, or in one straight specific word, if I find any assignments is being copied, I will be taking a serious action on that. Mock tests, there will be one mock test before the meet, and there will be 2 random mock tests at any given point of time. So there will be total of 4 mock tests which will be conducted based on the specific syllabus. Apart from that, you'll be having a mid exam and the final exams, which will also be clarified on the time when we arrive for the specific exam slots. Now, 2 best performers will be getting this Ubuntu cool t-shirts, where you can go around your friends and brag about that your performance, or you're really doing a great job about Linux in the specific, not only in the specific course, overall that shows you how cool you are, so that you can go forward and win this kind of t-shirt. These are not on sale at any given point of time. As a part of my corporate social responsibility, I also do a little help to my Ubuntu forum, and based on that, I receive multiple goodies, and these are few of that. I'll be very happy to share up those goodies with you all. Fine. So let's get it started. The next sessions will be introduction to Linux.